leftover meatballs and some ciabatta bread. Got a new garlic spread that I want to try out too. Let's make a meatball sub. Right, so the meatballs for my sub were already pre-made before. I had frozen some meatballs that I made earlier. But I'm going to make a nice sauce to go over top of this meatball sub that I want to make. So for the sauce, I'm going to be using some bell peppers. These are like mixed bell peppers that were frozen. I'm going to go ahead and use those in the sauce. And I also have some red onion. Red onion is actually purple, so I don't know why it's called red onion. But anyways, I'm going to chop up some onion that's going to go in our sauce as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to saute these up in my pot. And then after I saute them up in the pot, I'm going to use these as the beginnings of the sauce. Alrighty. Okay, our pot is nice and heated now. I added just a little bit of olive oil in there. And our onions and bell peppers are now chopped. We're going to go ahead and add these to our pot. And we're just going to let this saute until the onions become a little translucent. Okay, our onions and bell peppers are nice and sauteed, a little translucent. We're going to go ahead now and we're going to add some oat milk to our pot. The oat milk is going to be like the base of the sauce. We're just going to use some of this Oatly oat milk. It's really good. As the base of our sauce that we're going to make with our garlic sauce that you're going to see in a little bit. Alright, so our milk has been added and our beginnings of our sauce is about starting to simmer. So we're going to take some of this garlic spread dip that I found at Trader Joe's. It sounds really good. I tasted it already and it tastes really, really good. So I think it's going to be awesome in the sauce. I'm going to take some of this, add this to the pot, and we're going to mix it together. Okay, the garlic dip has been incorporated into our sauce. Now we're going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese and we're going to let the sauce thicken up. And that's it. I forgot to say that I was going to add a little bit of black pepper. Just a little bit of black pepper. Okay, so these meatballs, like I said, were meatballs I had already made previously. They're actually vegan meatballs. I have a recipe that I use where I make vegan meatballs using mushrooms, and they're really delicious. I also made my own homemade marinara sauce that I let them marinate in and let them cook in as they were coming together. So I'm just going to warm these up in the microwave, and these are going to go on our sub that's going to have our sauce on top of it. Okay, so our sauce didn't quite thicken as much as I wanted it to, so here's a little trick to get your sauces to thicken up. I probably should have did this from the beginning. I'm just going to take a little bit of butter, this is vegan butter, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of flour, and then I'm going to incorporate that into the sauce just to help it thicken up. Anytime you ever have a sauce that's a little too thin, you can do this trick and it'll help thicken it up. And you should do it from the beginning, just saute the butter and then add the flour and then let your sauce ingredients be incorporated. But I thought that the cheese would thicken it up. Oh well, you live and you learn. Okay, last I'm going to take some of that same garlic spread that I used for the sauce. I'm going to slather some of it onto our bread so that I can toast it up in my pan. Alright guys, almost done. Bread is done. Add some spinach. Add your meatballs. Add your sauce. And make it fancy. Yeah. And we're done. Yo, smells good. Look at that. Look at that sauce. And I decided to pair this with some of these ketchup chips that I had. Really good. Alright guys, let's give it a try. All up in my beard. The sauce is really, really good. That garlic dip really adds a lot of flavor. If you live near a Trader Joe's or if you are at the grocery store and you can find something that's similar to it, I would definitely suggest giving it a try. It really like ups the sauce a lot. You guys, it's a winner. Give it a try.